Welcome, I'm Aliki. I'm here to help you upgrade your energy. In this video, we're going to talk about 3 ways that you can bring what you desire into your life. Yes, there is a way to hack the law of attraction, and I'd like to talk to you about this. Now, number 1, bring what you want closer. And the way to do this is not trying to take a leap into what you want. For example, if you want a new job, but it's something that's completely out of what you've done up to now, you need to find what it is, the steps that you could take to go closer and closer to this. So hack the system by actually manifesting little things step by step that will bring you to the big thing that you desire. If you try from this point to leap into that point, it's not going to be so easy. I'm not saying that it's not possible, because I'm a person that believes that everything's possible. But your mind, in you, it's going to be harder for you to believe that this is possible. And that's why you need to make it easier for your subconscious, for your heart, to really go step by step into this. Let me take a step back and explain what I mean. I've discovered that on my journey into discovering me, on my journey into reaching where I am now, it didn't just happen overnight. I didn't just wake up and know so many things. No, it was falling and getting back up again. It was a learning, it was a suffering, it was so many things that brought me to this point. And it was a step-by-step thing. And when I would actually stand strong and think of little things that I wanted at that point that I'd like to make happen, I'd just say, this is so. The things that I said, this is so, those are the things that happen instantly. It's the things that were bigger that I tried to take a leap to that weren't happening, and that was discouraging to me. And I was saying, what am I doing wrong? Why can I make all these little things, these things that seem unimportant to me, how can I make those happen so easily, with such ease? And the thing that's so important to me, that's so moving me into a new me, into a completely shift, the big shift, why is that so hard to do? And it's because it was such a big thing to me. It was such a big shift. It was such a big leap. Or I can go this way. It was such a big leap. And that's why it wasn't happening. That's why it still hasn't happened. And I've discovered a way to hack the system. And that's what I'm sharing with you today. Take little steps. Find, just as you would find the steps within you that they keep appearing to you. Turn it into a game and find, what steps am I going to take to get me to where I want to be? What steps can I take to get me to where I want to be? And take these steps. Manifest it in little steps. And you may say, hey, I don't want to take time doing this. I don't want to lose time. I just want it to happen like this. But these steps, if they're immediate, they can move you to it very, very quickly. So find the steps that you're going to take. Turn this into a game and have fun as you do it. So to get from A to B, you're not going to just leap. You're going to find all the little in-between steps. So it'll be A, point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, and each of these steps will bring you closer and closer to point B, to the point that you want to get to. And you could say, hey, yeah, but after that, I'm going to want to get to C or D or E. Again, what if getting to point B will make getting to point C so much easier? Because you'll know how to take these steps, and you'll have gained extra knowledge and extra power, and you'll have raised your frequency and vibration in a way that things are more immediate. So don't become impatient. Take the time to turn it into a game, and take the time to find your next step. You don't need to plan it out all the way, because even if you try to plan it out all the way, you're not going to be able to right now. Plan the next step. And when you get there, plan the next step and the next step and the next step. Do it step by step. So let this process be a flow, be a process, and enjoy it and have fun. So many times we hear that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And let's make that true for you. Enjoy the journey. Turn this into an amazing adventure and have fun as you move along. Number 2, the things that pop up, the things that as you want to manifest something, you suddenly discover to be blockages, negative thought patterns, negative beliefs. These will pop up and you will become consciously aware of them. These things, what are you supposed to do with them? Let me tell you. Turn them into advantages. Number 2, turn all the negative things that pop up, negative belief patterns, negative thought systems, negative whatever, things that you see that are blocking you from manifesting your next step. What do you do with these? Turn them into blessings. Be so grateful that they showed themselves to you, that you discovered them. You're now conscious of them. So being consciously aware of them means that you're more conscious. And consciousness is your aim. What is consciousness? It means that you are discovering the truth. So these things that are popping up are bringing you closer and closer to truth because you're aware of them. And being aware of them raises your frequency and raises your vibration only if you don't see them as negative. If you don't say, oh no, now this, what do I do? Do I have to go through years and years of therapy to deal with this? Do I need to find ways to move through this? Maybe not. Maybe you do, but maybe not. Chances are, by becoming aware of it, there's a way to move through it easier right now. What if, when it pops up and you see it, seeing it means that you're consciously aware of it. Being consciously aware of something means that you're shedding light on it. What if you don't just shed light on it, but you find the light within it and you embrace it for all that it is? What if you thank this negative thing for showing itself and for showing you what the block is? What if you embrace it with all of you? Doesn't love transform all? Won't your love transform it? What if you just love it and its energy moving into you and you embracing it with all of you? What if it's energy that comes out? It's just pure light. What if that's the way that you move through it and you rise above it? What do you think will happen? So see all the things that present themselves to you as blessings, and that's what they will be. If that's how you see them, if that's what you name them, if everything that pops up that you say, oh no, you say, yes, this is amazing, I love you, what will happen? Please let me know in the comments. What happens when you change the way you view them? When you change the way you approach them, when you let them in and you embrace them and you love them truly and unconditionally. Watch my video on unconditional love to discover what this truly, truly is. Number 3 is to keep it simple. Keep it simple by stating clearly that what it is you want to manifest in the words that it is already so. Say, now this. Not like you're trying to trick yourself that, oh, it happened and I'm so happy that it happened and I'm feeling what happened. No, you are fully aware that it hasn't happened yet, but you are saying, now this is happening. It is already in the process of happening. So this is happening now. This is so. And just let it go. Don't sit dwelling on it. Don't sit trying to reinforce it. Say it with all the power and strength within you, in your connection with your heart, in your connection to all, in your connection to the power and strength within you, the knowledge and wisdom within you, the love and light within you. And with that power, make it so. Say, now it is so. And then just let it go. And the things that pop up, do step 2. Move through it by seeing them all as blessings. So, what you're going to do, let's see it all again. Number 1, you make it simple. You keep it simple by bringing the step, the very next step, and then you take the very next step and the very next step. Everything that pops up, this is step number 2, you see as a blessing and you say, wow, I'm so grateful that this popped up, that this negative thought, that this negative belief popped up, because now I can change it, now I can love it, now I can turn it and transmute it and transform it into something beautiful, into something full of light, because all is light. How is all light if that's darkness? Love it, and then it's light. And step 3, keep it simple. Keep it simple just by the power within you to say, this is so, and let it go. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch more videos like this, subscribe and like.